The reason I'm talking about this right now is because today, as we are speaking, there is another serious demonstration going on in Togo right now. The reason is because this guy you are seeing here, after 20 years of being a president, has changed the constitution that now the people of Togo will no longer go to the poll and select their president. It is the parliamentarians who will sit down and select the president. And that is making him a president for life. Until he dies, he will be president of Togo. He has changed the constitution. Take note, he has changed the constitution. Remember, there's somebody in Ghana right now who is trying to what? Claim of review, amend constitution. So let your mind start linking the dots, connecting the dots. He has changed the after being in power for so long. He is still not satisfied. He has changed the constitution to make himself president for life. Now the people can no longer vote for their president. Even though he was rigging it all the past years, the previous years, he's not okay with that. He's not okay with that. He has changed the constitution. On 6th of June, yeah, good, I get it now. Good. On 6th of June, it was his birthday. On that day, the people did demonstration to let him know that we are not happy. Other countries, look at Ghana. Ghana, every 8 years, every 4 years, they are doing election, free and fair elections. One government comes, one government goes. You have been on our head for you and your father for 57 years. We are tired. On his birthday, he came to social media to come and write that people who were on the street came to wish him a happy birthday. See, and that got the youth angry. That got the youth angry. Now, I told you about the demonstration on the 6th of June, right? Remember, someone is in power right now in Ghana. Demonstrations are ongoing. Neighbors are showing up, but they are refusing to hear what the youth are saying. So I hope you are connecting the dots little by little. For 3 days now in Togo, today, yesterday, Friday, people are dying like houseflies on the street. Youth, they are dying like houseflies. The military is shooting at them, but they have refused to go home. Kofi Boati said, bro, thanks for education. Thank you so much. They refuse to go home. They don't mind if they die, they die. The reason is that they are fed up. The people are fed up. The people are fed up in Togo. The youth are fed up. So they don't mind. They are shooting at them. They are killing them. They are still resisting. And there are a lot of pictures. Now, whilst this thing is ongoing in Togo, insider information, George said, thanks for educating us. Thank you so much, George. Insider information in Ghana right now, among the top ranking officials of the Mahama administration are worried. They are monitoring closely what is happening in Togo, and they are worried. And we are told that they are scared that what is happening in Togo will replicate itself in Ghana. Do you know why they are scared? This is where it gets interesting. Now we are done with Togo. That is their own battles to fight. But we hope that this guy who is here will let God's people go in Togo. Let the people enjoy freedom. Why is Africa like that? You have been in power for 20 years. What money have you not stolen? You've been in power for 20 years. What money have you not stolen? And you still sit on the people. You want, and you know why they cannot do him a coup? Because most of the military men are from his tribe. Most of the military men in Togo, most of the high-ranking military men are from his tribe. There was a time in Togo, if I say this, people might think that I'm being tribal, but that's the truth. Can I say the truth? If you want me to say the truth, say yes. Let me say it. Let me feel free to say it. Because I have been there. Even though it's not my country, I've been there. So I'm very much interested in whatever happens there. And you know I speak French, so I read a lot about their news. Good. There was a time in Togo, if you don't have tribal mark, because if you have tribal mark, it shows that you are a Kable, you are from the north, you are from Kara. There's a town called Kara. That's where the president. If you don't have a tribal mark, you will not be recruited into the army or to the police service. They call them gendarme. If you don't have tribal mark, they won't recruit you, because they didn't want to empower other tribes, because they knew if they will empower other tribes, then they will be able to become bold to overtake them, to overthrow them. So if you don't have tribal mark, they won't take you into the police service, they won't take you into the military. That is why I got very, very worried when John Mahama came to power and all his appointments, he was leaving accounts out. I got worried. That is why some of us, when we see some of this, that's why we talk. It's not because we are MPP and we don't like NDC, that's why we are talking. No. Because we have seen it happen elsewhere. We've seen tribes that are empowered and they zone out other tribes, and then they make you, they reduce your power and your authority. I am an Ewe, but I got worried when John Mahama was filling his cabinet with just Ewes and ordinance. I got worried. I got so worried when they were leaving accounts out. Because when he gets there and the accounts get to know that, look, these people are pushing us out of the governance of this country, they will revolt. They will get up. And that is where we don't want to get to. That is where we don't want to get to. And we are being told that right now, something of the sort is happening in Ghana. If anyone who has applied for immigration and the rest recently, they will tell you, if you are not from a particular tribe, your chances are limited. That is what is happening. What is going on? So I've told you about Togo. Ghana, we are worried. Our top people are worried. They don't want whatever is happening in Togo to infect Ghana, because it's happening in Burkina Faso, it's happening in the Ivory Coast, now it's happening in Togo. We are in the middle. But why would you be worried? Because you are just coming out of an election. You just won a democratic election. So why are you worried? The reason they are worried is because they know that what they are doing to opposition party members, what they are doing to opposition party members, what they are doing to NPP members, it is not right. And they are afraid that we in the NPP, we will get angry and we will hit the street, and no matter how you shoot at us, no matter how you throw hot water at us, we will not go home. They are afraid, and it's currently allegedly being discussed at the top echelons of governance in Ghana. Why would you want as a government to push yourself into such a corner? Why, as a government, a democratic government, John Mahama's government, why would you want to push yourself to where you give yourself this headache that you will be thinking that people in the MPP will hit the street? Or because the laws are there, you can use the law. But you have refused to use the law, and you are abusing the people. You are subduing the people. Even Pharaoh in Egypt, it came to a time the Israelites were fed up with his ruling. So you see, our friends in the NDC, advise yourselves. It doesn't have to get here, the Togo this thing. There has been a lot of rumors going on that somebody wants to go for a third term. What prevents that person from coming out to say, I, John Mahama, I'm not interested in any third term. I won't go for any third term. What prevents him? It won't kill him. Yes, good. Mommy, thank you for... And they know we are suspecting. We've been suspecting John Mahama wants to go for a third term. We are suspecting it. What prevents John Mahama to come and say, I am not interested in any third term. I'm not going for any third term. Even Donald Trump, I think he was doing a press conference yesterday or 2 days ago. Somebody says third term Donald Trump. He laughed at it to show, he's not interested he's not going for any third term. Mahama, His Excellency, has not come out to debunk it. He's enjoying the rumor. And we are told that in every rumor, there is an iota of truth. That is what we are told. That is where we are right now. Ghana is sad. And do you know the other reason why they are also sad? Or they are also worried? Let me show you this. You can send your request. I'll pick you right now. You can send your request. We are discussing democracy in Togo and Ghana implication. The reason they are worried too is because of this. The reason they are worried too is because of this. Watch it. Watch the headline. Is Ghana at risk of a coup d'etat? Watch the date. Wednesday, 2nd March 2022. Joy News. 2022. This is one of the reasons why they are worried. Do you know why? When MPP was in government, they were paying journalists. They were paying quote unquote neutrals. They were paying ex-military men to start creating impression as though things were so bad in Ghana that if you don't take care, the military will step in. So you see the people they listed on the flyer. One Major Boache Jan retired. Captain George Mfojo retired. And Mfojo is as you know, an NDC person. Sergeant Aloga Akatapori, right? You know all these people, you know their history in Ghana's history, right? So when NPP was in government, when the coups were happening in Niger, in Mali and co, then opposition parties started creating this narrative. And because they had bought the media was hosting some of these shows, creating the coup-mongering rumors. Now they are scared that NPP will pay them back. Now they are scared. And you know why they are scared? They know that MPP does not have the media, but we have the social media. Yes. And the same thing that's happening in Togo right now. Togo, all the news, TV stations, they don't have the freedom to do whatever they want. But the youth are using social media to mobilize for the demonstrations. So they are scared because the voice of MPP platform, we have almost 180,000 followers. So they are scared I'll come and sit down here and start talking about coup, which I will not do. Because I know Bawumia is coming back 2029. So why would I want a coup? No. They are scared voice of Sawam, 180,000 followers plus, will also come and do that. We have the followers. Especially on TikTok and Facebook, we have the followers. So they are scared. If you are hearing us, don't be scared. We are democratic. We are democratic. We are just waiting for our time. Elections. Peaceful election 2028. We will win. Bawumia will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. So this is what we are discussing. Democracy. People are crying for democracy in Togo.